So what you'll need for this tutorial is a can of Miss Jessie's Rapid Recovery Treatment, a few combs, preferably wide tooth combs, and maybe a few clips. So first what I'm going to do is separate my hair into 4 sections. I'm going to part it down the middle from the nape of my neck to my forehead, and I'm going to part it from the center of my head to each ear. So if you lean your head down, you should see a T formation. My hair is very tangled right now, as you can see, but with a little patience and a little pulling, it'll all work out. So once you have one section done, you want to go ahead and clip that off and then repeat for each section. I normally begin combing my hair out from the back because generally the back for me is my most tangled section. So I take one section and I comb it out from the ends. I comb it out from the ends and I work my way up. By starting at the ends and working your way to the root, you prevent a lot of hair loss. It actually is a lot less painful. As you're combing out your hair, make sure you're holding your hair close to the root. That way you prevent any hair being pulled out and you prevent the pain. After I've combed down a section, I want to make sure I'm running my fingers through just to make sure I've got it from root to tip. And if there are any tangles, I take the comb back to it and do it again. So once you've combed it out and you run your fingers through it, you want to twist it up lightly and clip it again so that you know which sections are done and things don't get caught up. I work my way from the back to the front, and when sections are finished, they should be pinned up like this. For sections that are harder to comb out or seem very tangled, I start by using the separation method. So that method is when you literally just take your hands through and you kind of gently pull your hair apart. It's kind of like a prelude to combing it out. It makes it easier, less painful, and you prevent a little more hair loss. In the event that combs are a little too painful for you, you could always use a wig or a wrap brush. I prefer the wide tooth comb, but the wrap brush works as well. Once you finish combing out your hair, you can take down each section and run your hands through again, just making sure that everything is combed out and everything is neat. Now you're going to scoop out a nice amount of the cream, and you're going to just wipe it onto the first 2 sections. You're going to pull it from root to tip and make sure everything is pulled through each strand. Repeat this with the back, and then something I do is I take a little more, spread it on my hands, and then I pull my hair up into a ponytail as I spread it. That way I make sure that I've gotten my front, side, and back edges and that my ends are moisturized as well. When this is done, wrap your hair up in a cap or something to keep it from drying out. In 30 minutes, rinse it out, and your treatment is complete.